It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the veteran Julio Jones. A walking highlight reel last week with the 4-touchdown game.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. By the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers, so that's Kenny Pickett.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw here pulled in by Beasley. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
To throw again on second down, Pickett. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They gave up the completion there.
From the 41, Pickett. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on it. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes It's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their 6-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. From the gun, here's Pickett. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dwayne Eskridge, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Herbert. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Pickett will look to throw it here. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Cole Beasley from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good... $17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll find Jones again, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's going to be the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. 28-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Julio Jones. 28 yards. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on first down. He hits Beasley right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He'll go right back to Beasley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they make? Herbert has it knocked free, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Dallas up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Now Herbert following the turnover to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle, the Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough, a rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. Well, they've won a few in the years following.
Stick it with Walker on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. LA set to take over again on offense. They've got the ball in a great spot here, already inside the red zone following that fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Herbert. Jones has it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Eckler going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Herbert. Touchdown! Josh Gordon. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9. Pickett. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
The Chargers at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks 33-yard line.
Herbert now. Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have retaken the lead.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And out now come the Seahawks.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll get that one to Carter complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's second and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To the air again, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Josh Gordon as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now stands at 13. A drive there in just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Pickett. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Caught by Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. It's Eckler again. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down and 4. Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen from 10 yards out.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that challenge, a successful one.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Julio Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injury on the play.
More from L.A. in a moment.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas.
And he's got room. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
DJ Dallas,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 29 yards.
And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 20. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Now Pickett.
Looking middle, and that's complete. 9 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He hits his target, Lockett.
He's got room at the 30, down to the 10.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Beckham. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On 1st down, Justin Herbert able to get this to Gordon. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Herbert. It's caught by OBJ. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really...
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
A 9-yard touchdown run.
and the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, Keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. To the air on first down with Pickett.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Pickett.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Pickett now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And once again, it's Eskridge.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Nakobe Dean in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
This likely a must-have 3rd and goal. Pickett back to throw.
Being chased out left.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Herbert on first down now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That's caught inside the 20. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Julio Jones with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert following the turnover. He finds his target, Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And now here is another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 112 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense